Zombie apocalypse.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't...
Sorry to keep you waiting.
That is perfectly all right. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime travel.
But are we really gonna set off without telling anyone again? Funny you mention it. You'll never guess who Paimon... Hey! You didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a farewell party,
Yeah, come on, Traveler. We've already made all the preparations. And most importantly, how dare you try and slip away without—
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Nod-Krai. So, we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before—
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little... Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Shaska, Ian-san, Auroron, even the Pyro are...
You're invited too, Anefa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent...
Wait, so robots like massages too?
Alright.
Woohoo! Party time!
Spit it out, then.
They've set off.
Just as my calculations projected. About time I met this variable in person.
You know, every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it's suddenly done. This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very...
In other words, Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you? Huh, that actually kind of makes sense. What about you, Anefa? Come to think of it...
In that case, probably when my sensors could no longer detect the moon.
The moon? You mean, that one we can all see?
Negative. I was referring to... Huh? Here we are.
Oh, what?
Paimon, Traveler, Welcome to Nod-Krai.
That must be Nasha Town up ahead! That's the place you were telling us about on the...
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of...
Oh! Sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties! Huh? Is something...
Paimon. This is where our spaceship landed when Lumine and I first arrived in Teyvat.
Huh? Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before? Seems...
Oh, well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Lumine waking me up and us leaving the ship. But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
What now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Nod-Krai, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy. That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in legend has it that long, long ago, the modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported...
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power... Wait, Traveler, you're saying...
Nod-Krai is surrounded by the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline. Negative. Description.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything. Let's just do what we've always done. And...
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Our pleasure.
Like we've crossed another... boundary?
Paimon couldn't have... Nod-Krai, here we...
It's at times like these that you've got to stay extra vigilant.
What's going on? What do you mean there's a problem you can't solve?
It's at times like these that you've got to stay extra vigilant.
to Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission...
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road, and you'll reach it.
Huh? What into that? It looks kinda like a Sealy.
That is a kuhenki, a species unique to the land of Nod-Krai.
A Kuhenki? Does she have some...
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of...
The Moon Goddess?
Although Nod-Krai lies on... The beliefs of the Frost Moon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the document...
Wow!
Correct.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a kuhenki lies in the single digits. Many here consider them...
Is this a travel guide? Huh. It actually
Are there any particular points of interest?
Oh,
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area...
yikes! Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, enough is gonna put her out of a job?
Which aspects in particular?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nod-Krai as an...
According to legend, there was indeed an era of tales of those ancient heroes. This individual performed many good deeds for Nod-Krai.
What?
There came a devastating abyssal calamity, heartbroken by what nowadays the Paradise people speak of.
And
Today, no official authority governs Nod-Krai. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can... The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town.
hey, what's that building over there? You know,
That is Aino's Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the Wild Hunt threat level outside but according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be
the Wild Hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nod-Krai?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of Wild Hunt attack... If you don't start behaving, kid...
You're saying people...
I have not witnessed enough Wild Hunt attacks to give us... But the oldest legends say that all people saw was...
When you put...
Absolutely. Aino is very... Anyway, according to my schedule, it is...
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Well, Paimon's not sure if you... you're right about... Isn't this the Adventurers Guild? Why isn't anyone here? Does that mean that Catherine and Nod-Krai actually gets to clock out? Anyway, let's come back later.
turns out, I was right all along.
Extra! Read all about it!
Here we are, the flagship.
Varka told us...
No matches, I identified.
Huh. So he isn't here. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner?
Well, well. If it isn't the ineffable Ineffa.
Hello there, Demyon.
You know each other?
Of course. Ineffa's a regular here at the flagship.
So, robots are into booze?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natland, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up at...
Actually it's 'cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Ineffa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that she
Yep, that's us. So, from the sounds of it...
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing up.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly surprising
Right now? Must be somewhere near...
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nod-Krai. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Well, if he's that confident...
Exactly.
Whoa! It's so generous!
Oh, and by the way...
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your...
Sure thing.
Oh,
No worries. We should be...
thank you.
All right.
Here's the thing. You can't live like this.
A drink? Or some information or drink recommendations? Well, for starters,
Hey there.
recommend you drink
Looking
less.
for a drink or two?
Into the wind. Time to go. The wind knows me. One with nature. The wind knows me.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering? Fateful offering.
Wind Strider.
Supposed to be a cushy job.
You're not here looking for work, are you? Heed my words and get out while you still can.
Time to go.
Nothing here is particularly rare or valuable.
A fateful offering.
Time to go.
You're not here looking for work, are you?
taking my
Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our food, but is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake. You mean it's got something to do with Nod-Krai's history? Oh, should we try the... Oh, sorry about that. Paimon wasn't what...
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flins, but please.
Whoa, that's... and...
Ah, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past.
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare. No.
Oh, so...
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nod-Krai, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today.
Burial grounds?
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded. But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination...
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss. Oh, sounds like a...
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact...
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she's still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find... Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot... Forgive me, but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand.
Oh, sure, in that case...
Not at all. Should the opportunity present... You're always welcome to come visit my...
Right.
Then allow me to wish you a traditional Ratnik's farewell.
Ugh. Jeez. What a weirdo. Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but his lantern... no, not really, huh? Guess you've always had a nose for stuff like... Hey! Don't you start spouting... Try out the berries and fried meat? But now, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like such...
Please, accept today's boon. Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Huh? What's going on over there? Wait, free food? Quick, let's grab some too. Paimon's...
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
Huh? How'd you know we...
Just now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You...
The birds in the...
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You too... I am Launa, moon chanter of the Frost Moon's scions. Please, as do our
Happy to oblige! Paimon's name...
Think nothing of it. These fruits were the finest we found. Delicate...
The finest you found?
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar. As perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and work, and now, with tides of haughty fatui.
Look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frost Moon Scions.
That's right! 2 servings each! We're starving over here!
The Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your face?
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
You hear that? No slacking now. We'll have the very best you got.
But, my lady, they...
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember this. Kindness is the first lantern.
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted...
You!
Hey, look who it is.
Whatever. Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next. Huh? Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
Those stooges...
Ever since they came to Nod-Krai with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned...
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
Well, we have...
I see. Then... because if they had gotten ahead of themselves, just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival, you will always be welcome at the Frost Moon Enclave. The place, may we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
These. Looks like Eneva isn't done with her shopping yet. Good idea. Wouldn't want to let the... let's see. Okay. This is Nuts and Nuts. This is the Speranza. This is the Vesnici Prolicha Greenhouse. And this is the Rossum Workshop. And over here, they've got That Way's North, and that looks like... So, what'd you think? Even if Eneva kind of stole her limelight earlier. She sure is. It'd take hundreds of years of practice to beat the best Huh? Look! There must be someone at the Adventurers Guild. Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Oh, or was there a... Where? Which one are you... Oh, anyway. Where we go first is... Lucky us! The line seems to be gone now. Come on, let's go say hi to Catherine. Hey, Catherine, we meet again.
How ridiculous.
Huh?
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth of this world, even when it is right beneath their...
But Paimon must have gotten the wrong person. At second glance, you do seem a bit younger than Catherine.
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon. Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
A Harbinger?
I told you already, I'm not Catherine. Just how obsessed are you with my machines? Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly warning, if you will. You interfered with my work once before, with that little robot. I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction, a side project at best. But we are in Nod-Krai now. And as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way. Otherwise, the next time we meet, I might just have to drop all—
Oh, please. You've got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats like that.
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because Nod-Krai lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We Fatui are simply—
Yeah, right. More like shady experiments, judging by your massive creepy research facility.
I've said what I came to say. What you do next, only you can decide. And, being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once. Ad Astra Abasask. Welcome to Nod-Krai, Dominion of the Fatui.
Ugh! Paimon's so mad right now! How can anyone so obviously evil be— But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet us in person, we'll have to be extra careful. Hey! The real Catherine's back!
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. How may I help? I will do everything I can to assist you.
Oh, you're so much nicer to talk to, Catherine. Please don't leave us again.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Ah, traveler. You have come at just the right time. I have something for you. You're certainly very familiar with the kind of work we do. But I'm afraid this has nothing to do with any of the— Please take this brand new Adventurers Guild notebook. The Adventurer Handbook is for recording details of your completed commissions and intel on all sorts, whereas this notebook is for recording the marvelous people and wonderful events you encounter on your travels. I hope it will be of help to you. Anyway, that's all for now. Safe travels, traveler. Ad app.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers.
Time to go.
Use your hand, kid.
I was just trying to do my duty as a lightkeeper.
Hey there. Just let me know if you need anything.